Alright, I'm back, everybody. We're fresh out of the place. This is the guy. And his stats are actually pretty good. The Dragon Disciple strength bonus has bumped his strength up to 23. So, he can carry 600 pounds of crap. Just all default stuff. This is that spear we found in there. It wasn't good enough for now. He's going to be going for two-handed weapons since he can't really use a shield. I just sold crap at that merchant there, and now we're going to buff and enter. Because you would be correct in assuming there will be trouble. Okay, you cast this. And protection from spells. Oh, I should have given her more spells. And F3 on this isn't going to help her at all. How about Burst of Glacial Wrath? 8. Another Polar Ray. I've never really found a good use for those spells. Don't need level 0 spells. Level 3. That's all well and good. Level 4. That's fine. Stone Body could be good. Stone to Flesh is not that useful though. Get another Disintegrate in there and an Extract Water Elemental. Ethereal Jaunt, no. What a second Mordecai's Sword. That'll come into play next time she rests. There's the autosave, and in we go. This is the part that gave me a lot of trouble when I was with that first character. Nervous here, I should have recognized those two homunculi as your handiwork. What are you doing here? What did you do with Ipsit and Sephi? Got them nosing around the theater, and the gnolls toyed them for a while before dismembering them. Your primitive little creations are no more. Explain yourself. Danger, 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 danger. Those gnolls are extremely tough, actually. What can we do here? Spell Mantle. Yep. Huh, he unsummoned his demon by summoning a mummy. I won't understand your reasoning, sir. Uh-oh. Stone Skin wore off. Gotta kill this guy. Actually, let's use Tensor's Transformation. Tensor's Transformation is an awesome spell. Look at that. It's pretty cool, huh? 20, 20, 20, and it's a pretty good attack, too. And down he goes. Yeah, oh, no, she only killed one of them. The other one's still there. As you could tell, these gnolls are considerably tougher than what we've been dealing with before. They're Thayan gnolls, which I guess makes them super tough. And then I got dispelled. Thank you. For years, Lena said you'd be coming through. She does nothing of slaying red wizards nor saving our lives. That red wizard wasn't alone. There's more of them. Follow Lena into the back rooms. I'll deal with them. Shadow door, okay. Black stone under it. It's like shadows swallows the light and reflects none. Alright, yep, gotcha. Go through the door into the shadow place, which is a very cool graphical effect. And your pathfinding told you to go that way to loot this bag. Sure. Hurt. Things not right. I told them not now. Why didn't I? My head. What's wrong? There's this ring in my ears, and this burning. My skin's burning. No, please don't. Don't what? Are you alright? I thought you were going to try to help me. I was just saying, don't bother. I think the pain's subsiding. I'll be fine, really. If you don't wish to talk about it, I'll understand. Influence gain. I want to, I mean, thank you for your concern, but I suppose I owe you an explanation. Sometimes I hear voices that are, well, not quite my own. Though this is only the second time the voices have been accompanied by pain. I was hoping to try to find some logic in the whispers, but they just come and go without reason. Said this is the second time. What was the first? It's in the barrel just before I found you. Thought it might have been malevolent spirits. What do they say? Sound human, familiar almost. Quite often the voices are more of a distant haze, but sometimes the whole words can come across. My apprenticeship I read from the wrong school, and not knowing what I was doing nearly incinerated myself. Before I could finish the chant, a voice in my head cried out and broke my concentration. It saved my life. I've railed all too long. It's finally Anna. Okie dokie then.
Yes.
Kaji agrees, but first Kaji's going to open this lockbox.
I suppose so.
Those are barred things. And some more gnolls. These gnolls have barbarian levels. They're reducing damage. Got him. What a jerk these gnolls are. All of them collectively, one jerk. And loot. Try not to get yourself killed, Kaji. Magician's workbench, blacksmith's workbench, alchemist's workbench, and a mask maker's work table. Greater Mask of Persuasion. I'm going to persuade somebody with this. Do you feel persuaded yet? In we go. A portal of some sort. Oh, let's go. To the Shadow Realm, which looks pretty cool. As in, it looks exactly like the other side, except everything's in black and white, aside from certain things like fire. trying to cast spells. I'll run you through. You stop knocking down my companion. Curse him. Oh, they're all rolling too high for my curse to be effective. Gotta be a monk trying to punch me. Wearing leather belts all over the place. Ow. Get up, what's your name? Marcio. And loot. More loot. Give me that. And these, and this scroll here. And there's a scroll right there. There's a scroll right there. There's a chest right there. Summon creature, planar binding, acid fog.
Yes?
Get the scribing. What? And all these other doors are locked. There's this thing. Operating table. Terribly familiar about this chamber, as if you once saw it in a dream, but only remember it just now. As you pulled towards a bloodstained table in the center of the room, laying upon that table, felt those restraints digging into your flesh. It was ugly, unadorned, and spattered with old dried blood. 2 heavy restraints are mounted on each end to bind a person's hands and feet. Little care was taken in the table's construction, save to ensure that its surface was smooth, and that it was long enough to accommodate a prone humanoid. It seems newly built, the wood felled from local Rashima trees. Touch it. You reach out your hand, touch the tabletop. You run your fingers across its smooth, polished surface. Something twists inside you, where the shard once lay. Your ears are ringing, filling with noise. A voice rises through the din, a woman's voice. There is a 2. They sound so much the same. Vision blurs. Dark shapes are standing over you, tightening the straps on your hands and feet. So tight that your wrists and ankles bleed. Concentrate on the shapes, try to make out their features. They're women, their faces nearly identical, over one garbed in white and the other in red. Their figures lurk behind them, shadowy and more bestial in form. The cold fingers of the woman brush your chest. You run a cold blade across your skin, and you cannot move, you cannot scream, you can only watch. The twisting inside your chest becomes a burning, an echo of surging pain, growing and growing in intensity. The woman's arms are red up to the elbows, their pale faces spattered with blood. Constitution, fight the pain, try to maintain the dream. One of the women, the one garbed in red, withdraws her hand from inside your chest. She holds a glittering shard. The red woman lowers her eyes and gazes into yours for love. You mouth the words she speaks aloud. And now another set of shadows. The bestial shapes that have been lurking behind rush forward, lifting you up from the table and carrying you to the open door, bearing you into darkness. A darkness lit by dangling runes, with a foul presence waiting within. Try to maintain the vision. You concentrate on the dream, but the dream has passed. You withdraw your hand from the table, feeling weakened and drained. You paused. Did you see something? A vision? A recollection? Memory, I think. This woman stood over me, pulled a shard out of my chest, and said it was for love. In the plane of shadow, memories are closer to the surface of the mind. Such visions are not uncommon, especially when a memory is strong or suppressed. And it did leave me weakened. Strength decreased. Eyes, spot, search, and true seeing.
What?
What? Okay, we can't rest here.
Yes.
That's right, Kaji, we can't.
Yes.
Yes? But you can do this. Whoosh.
What?
I think we have enough to get through this guy. Boots of hardiness +3. Let's wear those and give these to her.
Yes.
I suppose so.
We need the extra armor. Pathfinding. This part coming up sucks. And no, all my buffs have worn off. We're going to go back and rest really quick. It's actually pretty tough. It's okay, there's no hurry. They act like there's a hurry, but there never is, usually. Unless something is breathing down your neck trying to butcher you, there's usually time to go back and rest. Okay, this,
Yes.
this,
Whose throne is with Kuro?
this, and that, and that.
Here de Quijun.
Yes.
You cast premonition on thine self,
Here de Quijun.
and protection from spells.
Inspection.
Let's go. I'm gonna save the game right in front of this door. Once she catches up. Come on. Open the door.
Sophia, what are you doing here?
I thought I smelled incompetence.
You two know each other?
This is Kai Kamoon, one of the most worthless piles of sputum to wear the red robes of Thay.
Rival of yours?
Kai is a sniveling sycophant. My only rivals are magicians of worth. He also happens to be a junior instructor at my academy. I can only wonder why he strayed so far from his mentor's leash.
All that's changing. Ahriman rewards his allies well. With Leanna dead, I've earned a promotion. It's a shame the old hag didn't put up much of a fight. She destroyed herself in a blaze of fire. Must have known she couldn't best me. You. Ahriman warned me of you. Sophia, why would you travel with this thing?
Actually, my name is Marcio.
I want no
Mariko.
trouble from you. Stand aside. My quarrel's with Sophia. I doubt she'll put up nearly as much of a fight as Leanna. Or
My mother? Kai Kamoon, you had best be mocking me. If you raised your hand against my mother, I will extract 1,000 screams from your wretched hide.
oh, she had no idea it was coming. She used every last cantrip she knew, but her loyal allies, her daughter even, never arrived to save her.
You'll pay for your
Leanna
crime.
was wise to destroy. I doubt you have the old hag's sense to surrender. To make this quick. No matter. Let's settle this.
Okay, spell mantle. Stab you to death. He's dead. And with him goes the Horned Devil. We have to get this other nameless red wizard. There he goes. Now it's just these two demons. You might want to move out of the cloud of fire.
Now you shall taste my power.
Ouch. Oh, did you just use a potion of heal? Why would you do that? Oh, she extracted a water elemental from it. I always assumed Kai's ambition would get him killed, but I didn't think it would be by my hand. Matter, he will not be missed. I'm sorry for your loss. This does unsettle me. I should not have given him the pleasure of getting so angry. Still, if he was telling the truth, I should never have left the academy when I did. My mother, Nephris, is the respect of the other wizards, but not their love. You still have me. I'm family, sort of. You have trustworthy people in my life. Just Kaji, Master Defy at the academy, if he still lives. If you need to return home, I'll understand. More influence. Wonder why they'd want her dead. Yeah, should be thanking you, 42. We should probably get going. Bunch of crap. Even more crap. And yes, there's a shadow version of everything. So out there is the rest of the town in shadow form. We'll be going there a lot, and it's extremely dangerous. Which is another reason why I didn't think my bard was going to go. I forgot that it was that dangerous out there. This guy, though, this guy should be fine. Enter the portal. Now we can rest. And let's go. I'm not sure where the people that were out here went, but they'll be back. I have to talk to them outside, wherever they are, though. I think I'm going to call it a video once I get done with the conversations that are going to happen as I exit. Alright, guys? Through the door.
Keep your distance, witches. I've studied your laws, and we've broken none.
You know our laws, but I know you, child, even if these others do not. You will be better served by keeping silent.
Look, Shiva, the girl's companion. It's that one who offends the land and draws an army to our gate.
Speak your name, foreigner, and be warned that you address the Wicklaren.
Wicklaren? What's that?
Is this the tradition in your homeland, barbarian? To trade questions for questions?
It seems to be a tradition here.
Peace, Kazumika. The foreigner knows not our customs. Our words and names are strange. We are witches, ambassadors to the hidden realm of spirits, and keepers of the sacred law. We bow our heads to the triune goddess, and to no one else.
That.
Then Magda spoke true? She said they were Thayans, that they appeared from the very shadows.
Calm, Katya.
These two
You're a
important.
witch now, not a farm girl. You crossed spells with our mortal enemies, foreigner, and drove them from our midst. For that, much may be forgiven.
I've committed no crime.
But the bear god has marched an army of spirits to our gate, and he roars for your blood. He claims that you have defiled his sacred den and loosed an evil upon the world.
And the bear god does not lie. I can smell the wrongness on you, foreigner. It hangs upon you like a corpse shroud.
That.
How do we know that you wouldn't have slain Leanna yourself? How do we know you won't do the same to Magda?
Make your peace with the bear god, foreigner, and we will know you for a friend.
I suppose I have no choice. I'll confront him alone if I have to.
Alone? I haven't come this far with you to let you face the spirits by yourself. Unless that's truly what you wish.
No witch may stand
not really.
against the spirits of the land. But I will honor the debt we owe you, foreigner, for defeating the Red Wizards. Go to our prison on the north edge of town. Any convict who is willing to stand at your side will be granted a full pardon.
There's only one. Thanks.
You know not what dreams may lie hidden behind steel and rune, foreigner, nor what paths they might open to you. We will watch from our high place, and we will receive you again, if you return alive.
And then these two. Couldn't help it over here. An army of angry spirits awaits you at the gates of Mulsantir. You will perhaps require more help against such a host. My bow and my brother's sword will aid you should you agree to first help us find our lost sister, Kylan the Dove. Suza the Crow. Where can I find her? Shadow Mulsantir and Ephraim the Stag. So Mulsantir has thin boundaries between the Prime Plane and the Plane of Shadow, especially at night or in dark places. If the rumors are true, then there are many weak spots where one could come to the Plane of Shadow at night. Perhaps, a thorough search of the city will reveal some of these to you. We asked the witches when we first arrived, but they claimed the Shadow Mulsantir was just a myth. But I know they're hiding something. Maybe if you spoke to them instead. What is the Death God's vault? Abandoned since Merkel's death. He was the first god of death, and he died. It was used as a library and a prison and a secure place to store things of valuable to the Merklite faith. Okay, I'll help. Very grateful to once more lay eyes on our sister. Go with care. The Death God's vault may still contain some of his old defenses. Kelmore's blessings be with you. Thanks. Those two are actually pretty tough, and they will actually be helpful. Because Oku is much stronger now because he's not just waking up. He's a little slow to get going. Anyway, we've got a lot of crud to sell, but
Come this way.
we'll worry about that next time. Also, this belt is amazing. What? Diplomacy 21, Bluff 15, Intimidate 6. Anyway. That'll do for today, guys. So, you've seen the inside of this, finally. It's about an hour for you, but altogether, recording this has been 3-4 hours today since I did this, and then I played through the beginning again, and then I did this again, and then I did it a third time, and then you just watched me do it. It's the inside there. But I'm finally happy. This guy will do. I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing more of this. You all take care, and I will talk to you later on. Bye-bye for now.